間にはきっと幸せな結末なんてないもの。どうしてですか？
だから安心して、絶対に僕が連れ出してあげるから。
あんたは最悪を呼ぶ星だってな。テセウス長老は最初からあんたを認めちゃいなかったんだよ。
最後の手がある。心が信じる者だけが光へと導いてくれるでしょう。まずはお母様の歩んだ道を歩いてみたい。
これが愛とやらか。この炎で全て焼き尽くしてくれる。
いいえ、お父様。あなたの炎では全てを焼き尽くすことはできません。無限にはきっと幸せな結末なんてないもの。どうしてですか？
だから安心して、絶対に僕が連れ出してあげるから。
あんたは最悪を呼ぶ星だってな。テセウス長老は最初からあんたを認めちゃいなかったんだよ。
最後の手がある。心が信じる者だけが光へと導いてくれるでしょう。まずはお母様の歩んだ道を歩いてみたい。
これが愛とやらか。この炎で全て焼き尽くしてくれる。
いいえ、お父様。あなたの炎では全てを焼き尽くすことはできません。無限にはきっと幸せな結末なんてないもの。どうしてですか？
だから安心して、絶対に僕が連れ出してあげるから。
あんたは最悪を呼ぶ星だってな。テセウス長老は最初からあんたを認めちゃいなかったんだよ。
最後の手がある。心が信じる者だけが光へと導いてくれるでしょう。まずはお母様の歩んだ道を歩いてみたい。
これが愛とやらか。この炎で全て焼き。
Yo, 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 yo. It's time for another day. Obviously today we shall get God gear as usual, right? Because we never not hit. So let's see who's already here and then let's carry on with our day and pretend as usual. So, Yuri, Janet X, Emiran, Ricardo, Fyodor, welcome back, Yukina, Onimaru, Pikachu, and Mr. Heinz as well as Nick the Greek. So, let's as usual start it off with a little bit of Time Warner Mausoleum and then see what happens going from there. Oh. You know what? I actually decided to put Quinn into... Or I mean, I didn't decide to do it, but it just ended up that way, that Quinn is currently a top 5 unit in the game. But then again, I stand by it. You don't have to pull for her, even though she's that good. Because she's not limited, because she go into the normal pool, because of the fact that you can survive without having to use her. But doesn't change the fact, right? Does not change the fact that I did indeed go out of my way to declare her a top 5, or I guess you could say top 6, because Timeless Iona is just built different. So let me quickly set that up right here. And then, yeah, we can have a look. Oh, yeah, I need some input. I probably need some input, some help from you guys too. Because there's just one last thing I want to finish on the website before we can just publish that, right? Like, there's just one last thing I want to finish, but I just don't quite know how to approach it properly. Like, I have an idea in mind, but maybe one of you can come up with something a bit more refined, right? So might as well see if the crowd wisdom wins once again. But for now, let me check this all out, and you can tell me what you think about it anyway. But here we go. Ta-da, 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 ta-da. And then let's see. Last one should be fine too. Alright, look at this. Alright, nice. Okay, so we have this working, but first let's finish our attempt here and then see what's going on. You're not on auto, by the way. Yep, I don't know, I still like to play it manually for some reason. Can't quite tell you why, can't quite tell you what's the purpose of it all, but I don't know, I just usually like to do my ults for no reason. It's just, yeah, it is what it is. Yay, hey Musta, welcome. Yeah, Quinn is sweet, but she's not like sweet in that, oh, you have to go out of your way to get her, you know? You like the mausoleum? It's the most fun game mode we have. We need a new game mode. That's it. We have now so many vessels. I mean, we've had this many vessels ever since, but we have a point where we just need another mode where we can't just Timeless Iona it to death, you know? Is my van 444 right now? No, my van is 764, I believe. Like, just because Timeless Iona is the strongest doesn't change the fact that Van Helsing is number 2. At least for now, right? At least for now, Van Helsing is number 2. Is the new unit worth pulling? 1 copy. If you want the most out of the new unit, get her once, and then you're basically done. Did anyone test Quinn on a Survive X second stage? She is the tankiest tank. She is the tankiest tank, and she heals herself the very best. Is there any hints or leaks about the next banner? I mean, we get the information semi soon, so I would expect around the 24th. 23rd or 24th is when we're going to get information on the, you could say, free unit. So, yeah, it should be, I mean, let's check. Let's check what kind of time frame we had for the information on Quinn versus her release. Just to see how much, let's say, so the release was yesterday. We had the forum posts over on the Chinese side of things. And then if we go to official, Quinn, let's see. That post is from the 16th. 5 days in advance. So yeah, by like tomorrow. By tomorrow or the day after, we can probably expect some information on the unit for the 28th. I mean, it is 1 week before the Agnes banner already. Ah, you mean 1 week before the Agnes banner ends? What?
How boring.
What kind of date is that? 1 week before the Agnes banner ends is Agnes banner already being out for a week, no? How do you get damaged holy armor? Every 3 days. Every 3 days when you fight the flaming chicken, that is how you get damaged holy armor. So that guarantees you 3 guaranteed faction drops every month, because you end up facing the guy 12 times, if my math doesn't fail me. Or like 11 times or like 10 times, right? But yeah, it's every 3rd day. Oh, for the next unit after Agnes, oh yeah, at that pace, yeah, that seems to be right. Yeah, we still don't even know anything about Agnes herself, that's true. They need to go ahead and drop a collaboration, absolutely, sure. Like, I'm the last one to like be like, yeah, no, collaboration is bad. Alright, let's see. I mean, is it a sword? I think she's using some kind of like cartographer's tool. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what they make of her. Hey Atomic, yo 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 yo. How's it going? I don't know. We're about to get our gear drops for the day. So that is gonna decide how it's going. Yo Valentine, welcome, welcome. Come on. Show me something useful. Alright, here we go, boss down. Please deliver. Hammer. Sweet. That is fantastic. Nothing.
That was too easy.
Ancestral heavy armor amulet. Okay. So, I think that's my first T. Amy piece. Yeah, our first T. Amy piece. Hi, WGSMV. Yo, yo, yo. Alright, so, as usual, 1 hammer, straight to the dome. Let's see what we can get. 3, 2, 1, go! Holy shit! 11 hammers! It took us 11 hammers, 6 days in a row, but holy shit! Let's go! Woo! Yes! Yes! Nice! Nice! Woo! Oh, what a drop! Oh, whoa! Whoa, that is fantastic! That is fantastic! Now you could argue that magic damage and all damage would be better, but to be fair, no. Like, so okay, we now have crit damage, attack speed, crit rate, with crit rate, crit damage, all damage bonus, and this one would be blood soul and crit damage, so sweet. Sweet. That is very, very sweet. So this one, I gotta be honest with you here, you get to a point where recasting doesn't make any sense anymore, right? If I were to recast here, I'm probably gonna get 1 stat, 2 stats, 0 stats, worse stats. So the only thing that now makes sense would be to refine instead, trying to go for higher rolls. But seeing as we already have 2 on level 9 and level 10, the chances of this happening would be 5%. 5%. So this is how the percentages work, okay? 7% chance, 7% chance, 7% chance, 7% chance. Wait, no, is it 7? It's very low. No, it's 12. Yeah. So this would be, come on. I grab myself in a second. So this is 12%, this is 12%, this is 12, and this. These are all 7% each, with these remaining 5 being a 1% chance. So the odds of us getting a upgrade here, 5%, a upgrade here, 12%, and an upgrade here, 7, 14, 21, 28. I mean, this one would at least be like a 40% chance. But keep in mind, we're re-rolling every stat. So I think this one is probably done for now. Same with this one. We already have 2 level 9s. I mean, yes, sad for the all damage bonus, but it's whatever. Which means we'll probably start re-rolling this piece right here. Or, you know, be even better if we could get a Embers of the Begila, you know? If we could get that piece, that'd be even better. Alright, I'm now going to do something that I, under no circumstances, okay? Under no circumstances whatsoever do I recommend any of you to do what I'm about to do. No, I don't want to do it. No, it's dumb. No, there would be, no, I'm not that dumb. I can resist temptation. Yep, no, I'm not gonna do it. Fuck that. It is not worth it. Not in a million years. Like, especially if you're thinking about buying something, do not buy this. Okay, please, don't buy that. This is horrible. Because what you're looking at is, you can pick a faction and you pick an armor type, but you only get a single gear piece with a 25% chance of being whatever you want, and then 3 hammers. Shit's not worth it. So, don't do it. Please, stay away from that. It is horrible. Don't do that. Don't do that. That piece is horrific. As fun as it would be to use 3 hammers, wouldn't lead anywhere. Would not lead anywhere. So, okay, what are the stats of my Timeless now? What are the stats of my Timeless looking like? 15% attack speed, 19% crit rate on 193% crit damage. That is a lot of crit damage. But only 4% all damage and 0% magic damage bonus. So we have 43% additional crit damage. Where does that come from? 43%? 15... 29, 43. Yeah, damn. That's a lot. Man, I need more pieces. I need more pieces. I need just one more Timeless Aeona piece. It's the most unimportant, but I still need it. Yeah. Should we start upgrading tank gear? I'm debating if I should start upgrading Quinn's gear. You know?
That's why they bloom so brilliantly.
It would be the highest amount of max HP I could get, piece-wise. I have to think about it. How are we level 209 out of 200? That is because of how the leveling system works past level 200. Let me show you real quick. See, do we have enough? Probably not. But the way the leveling system works is you can ascend the tree. You basically have to have 5 units that can go to level 200. And then you can go past 200. And that allows you to upgrade every single unit in your account at the same time. Costs 20 million, 1.6 and 10,000. And it's a lot. But you know, one of the benefits of being there, you'll get there eventually. It doesn't make a difference how long it takes you. The moment you get there is you start accumulating resources. You start accumulating resources in that you cannot spend the Soli anymore. Like, if you're level 200, you're going to be kept on Divine Blood to the point where you cannot spend your Soli each day. So you're starting to get more and more Soli. Just make sure you have enough gear XP for missing tier Iona piece in case you get it for clan hunt. I gotta be honest, Barracuda, don't you think my tier Iona is already strong enough? Shouldn't I actually worry about upgrading other ones? Why is the level 539? I'll show you in a sec. Let's quickly finish this floor right here and then I'll show you why the level is 539. Right? But what if there are stages you won't be able to one-shot? I doubt it. It depends. They would have had to upgrade the scaling. Like, think about how much better our characters have become since the last clan hunt, right? Like, I don't believe there's going to be a single stage I can't one-shot with my... Why is 13.8 such a joke? Because 13.6 is meant to torment you to death. That's why it's called the death stage. Alright, so, here. Maximum level is determined by this wonderful math formula right here. So, the level cap formula is 200 plus the number of your vessels plus the number of siphons times 1.334. But what this actually means for all of you is you're not going to reach it. Right? Like, with the pace I'm going, me getting to level 540 will take years. Like, years. So, yeah. What is max affinity level? It's 40. Limited unit and ancestors can go to level 40 affinity. What do you mean, ain't no way? Ain't no way that it takes me that long to upgrade? I mean, I'm getting one level every like 3 or 4 days. Which means I'll be 100 level higher by the time next year. Right? At least, obviously, there will be boosts with like the Nightmare event stage. And maybe I'll jump like a level or 2. But it won't be anything super crazy, you know? No way you finna get into that max level? Yep. Yep. Exactly. Yay. Yay, yay, yay. Woo. 4 out of 5. Very nice. She's being freaky with Noah. Oh no. It's fine. You need like a bit over 3 million divine blood. Oh. So you mean I just take up my trusty calculator and then I divide 3 million by 44. And then this is 68,181 hours. And then we divide it by 24 so we can get days. Ah, close to 10 years. At least at the current base rate of material accumulation. Hey, Moza, appreciate that. Thank you so much, man. Hey, we're almost at a higher affinity level. That's sweet. What did you miss? Ooh, you missed a little something.
A drifter from Sunset Isle. A sacrifice bound to the seal. And Noah Nevernight, who has walked with me through uncountable pasts.
You're still young, you have time. Yep. Alright, people. Now I need your help, okay? Do any of you have an idea on how I can solve this? So basically, I've been building on my own, trying for the first time to build a website, okay? I haven't done that before. I haven't ever published a website, but I thought, hey, why don't we do that for Silver and Blood so we can actually make a good website, right? Something that we actually update with proper content and all what you need. So let me show you what I've been working on and how it currently looks. And I only need to finish one more section and then I could say I'm done, right? I would be ready to publish, right? So this is how it currently looks. Is there a reason why I'm not upgrading tier Yonold? Yes, because the impact isn't that big, right? So obviously ignore most of like the side stuff. That's something we can update later. But the most important part is tier lists and builds, right? Tier lists and builds. So what we have here is a tier list for all, which is every piece of content together. A story, a mausoleum, a PvP, a Night of the Hunt, a prophecy tier list, and we obviously also add in modes like Clan Hunt, and any other modes will be added there too, like for example Tomb of the Fallen, if you need, right? We also have like sorting system, whatever, blah 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 already in place. Here are the tiers, right? We have Timeless tier, because she's just better than everybody else. Then we have the top 5, then 6 to 10, S, A, B, C, and Kane tier for fun. And yeah, so let me show you how it looks for each character. So for each character, if you click on them on the tier list, it's going to take you to a specified build page for that character. And on that build page, you get an overview of rating overall, as well as also a star rating for each game mode. Like for example, you see how Timeless Iona is like first everywhere, but in Mausoleum she's only top 5. If you want to know why, check this out. Van Helsing! Woo! Van Helsing holding strong. So yeah, the only reason why Timeless Iona is not top 5 everywhere is because Van Helsing is better than her in Mausoleum. That's the only reason. But yeah, so you have your overview. Then insights is just me describing strengths and weaknesses for characters. I still have to refine that. Those aren't perfect, but they also aren't that important, right? Like for example, one of the best physical DPS units, graced against mages and squishier teams, PvP with good burst, blah blah blah, less effective in PvP, needs FA Bella, gear reliant, blah blah blah, attacked on both sides, can't lock on priority targets without a siren. Then you also get upgrade priority. So what this tells you is how important is it for you to upgrade the abilities on a unit. So for example, Timeless Iona has basic attack max out priority with ultimate and special being high priority. On a cappella, you would for example have max out for ult, high priority on special, and basic you only level 4 BP. Let's find Kane, right? Kane would be don't upgrade, and don't upgrade, like a true Kane main. Then we have, let's find someone fun. Ressa. Ressa would, for example, be get everything to level 4, right? So after that, you then also already have artifacts, which gives you the best choice, and then the alternatives. Obviously, there can be like tooltips, how do you use it, everything else on top of that too. Then you have the Echo Gear stats, which is you have a order. So these are for every single character, the order of what Echo stats are you looking for on that unit. Like for example on Tier Iona, it's attack speed, then magic damage, then all damage bonus, then crit rate, crit damage, and blood soul recovery. For, let's see, even Quinn is on here. You can see how I rank Quinn. Quinn is, in my opinion, currently 5th best unit. She just kind of shifted places with Bella a little, but it's a bit hard to say, right? But overall for Quinn, for example, I still have to put these echo stats in, But yeah, tank echo stats, for example, look like this. Blood soul recovery into all damage reduction, into received healing, into attack speed. There's still some things I have to shift because certain characters like certain stats more. Like, for example, if we go to Seth. Seth currently has like a baseline of blood soul recovery, all damage reduction, received healing. But attack speed should actually be further in front because the more attack speed a Seth has, the more she can actually heal through her special, right? But this is the last thing I want to finish. This is the last build page I want to finish because I'm not yet sure how I want to do it. I want to make it complex, but I also don't want to make it so complex that I can't get it done. And also, like, let's be real here. If I give you a team recommendation for Kane, the only thing I'm doing is trolling, aren't I? So what I thought about is just making like the best 3 teams for each game mode and then giving you replacements for every unit on that team, right? Like the last thing I want to solve before I figure out how to publish a website and all that shit is how do I solve the team situation, right? Like how do I make it so that you're happy with it? You know what I mean? Like how do I approach team building? Do I do it by mode? Do I build a separate team builder where you can just select your units and it gives you the best team you could build? I don't know. Right? Honestly, I don't know. It's the last thing that's on my list that I want to check off before basically I'm finished with like what I wanted to have done. And then the rest can be updated later if you come up with ideas and stuff. It's just the teams tab. It is just the teams tab. I don't know how to approach that yet. Yeah, but if I do a synergies tab, then it's great that people know the synergies, but as dumb as it sounds, people really want it on the nose. As in, please tell me where do I use this character? I don't want to know just synergy. Synergy is great, but what's the full team, right? Exactly. So, yeah. Exactly, yeah. Meta team for each mode with potential replacements is indeed the easiest to handle. Like I could have a separate synergy tab, but you don't really need that synergy tab to build a team, but you need to build a team to build a team. You know? Yeah. Like, for example, Mausoleum is easy, right? Mausoleum is easy because you just mentioned put Van Helsing Tia Yona in, run a Bella as a tank, run like in a cappella, run the Cyrene, and you're basically done. Right? So, yeah. Ooh, also, yeah, I figure out how to do that when I have that done. But yeah, I think we also have to rank Cyrene higher. I think we also probably have to move Cyrene higher up. At least in certain game modes, right? Like Night of the Hunt. I mean, she's already up there. Where can you find that? It's not finished yet. It's a website I intend to publish, but I haven't finished it yet to perfection. Like, for example, how Tia Yona lacks insights, how there's still like 1 or 2 characters missing echo stats. But yeah, I just wanna finish off this team section. When I finish off the team section, I'm comfortable with like putting it out. So yeah. Yeah, and also if you ever wanted to, you also have a search bar. Isn't that fun? But yeah. And also I have no clue what I'm doing, but I do know that this website is mobile optimized. So that's good, you know? So let me see if I can show you the way it looks on mobile, just in case. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. No, I'm doing this a little backwards. I just ta-da. Yeah. So there we go. Right, so this would be look on phone, you know? It all works with hovers and whatever else you want to do. So yeah, it does what it do. It does what it do and it does what it doesn't, you know? Happy enough with it. All right. So, let's see. Let's get back into the game. Yo, WG, I get Quinn, no need for more copies? Pretty much, yes. Yes, I'm very happy with my current Quinn. You can see how, like my Quinn, I currently have 0 copies. We went 82 summons, and I'm happy with it. Happy with it. You can't wait for Clan Hunt? Ooh, yeah, Clan Hunt will be spicy. Clan Hunt will most certainly be very spicy. Alright, let's see. Shop refresh. Shop refresh. Yo, Mohammed, welcome. Welcome. But yeah. Okay. Do you have a Soli problem? Let me get an answer to a very obvious question. Alright? Let me get an answer to a very obvious question. Get your rank 1 back, please? No. Can I tell you how to level up artifacts? Guild coins. So there's 2 major ways to get guild coins, and with guild coins get the ability to upgrade artifacts. Number 1, it's your clan. Your clan sign in, 50 coins. Liking a member, 50 coins. Do that every day. Every 2 days you get an artifact blueprint. Way number 2, prophecy. Prophecy gives you random blueprints as well as pickable blueprints. And then way number 3, and the most important one, is going to be Clan Hunt. Clan Hunt will shower you with a massive amount of clan coins that you can then use to buy whatever artifact you want to. You do forget to like, people. Hey, that's very valuable. These many people have Soli problems. I think everyone in the game has Soli problems. And the reason why I'm asking this question is to show you something a little stupid. And that is, you'll get there, right? I haven't noticed it before, but if you think about it, there's only 2 ways in the game where you spend Soli. Leveling up and leveling up gear, right? There's only 2 ways you spend Soli. Leveling up and leveling up gear. Yes, the observatory is a one-time payment, but that becomes meaningless later down the line, right? At some point you'll have it finished and then you'll be done. The issue I'm running into, I'll be transparent here, is the moment you get to 200, you cannot have a Soli problem anymore. I haven't bought any Soli packs. I haven't done anything to gain Soli ever since hitting like level 200. And it just keeps going up. Like, the only way for me to lose Soli is to either spend massive amounts of real money on Divine Blood or to magically find artifact experience. But you only get a certain amount of experience every day, and the daily Soli you get just through playing the game is higher than what you get in experience. Like, even if I spend 1,000,000 Soli today, I've made more Soli today by doing nothing. I am currently unable to spend this Soli. I'm sitting on 26 million and it just goes higher and higher. So should you start upgrading gear after you reach level 200, at least think about upgrading gear for non-DPSs past level 200. Before that, definitely do levels first. Like, levels are the biggest BP gains, and if you want to upgrade something, like upgrade gear on Timeless Aeona, alright? If you're looking for the most bang for your buck Soli gear progress, upgrade DPS gear, upgrade gear for Timeless Aeona. After that, invest the rest into levels, and Soli problems, they will be temporary. Make hammering cost 1 million per Soli? Fuck that shit. No. I like it the way it is. Whoever comes up with the idea or makes them introduce a Soli cost on using a hammer, I'll hunt you down specifically, myself, on live stream, and I'll cut off your fingers. So let's not even think about it. How about that? But yeah, if it can be any relief to any of you, Soli is temporary. Like, Soli troubles are temporary. Very much so. What about F Bella gear? I only have a chest for her and Van right now, apart from an emulate for Akka and the rest heavy pieces for T. Amy and Quinn. The cost is so high. Like, think about it. The cost of you upgrading a piece is around 1 point something million, right? Like, let's assume this was a piece we wanted to level up. It's like 1.5 million just to get it bind ready. And keep in mind, if you bind a piece, you cannot remove it anymore. So the moment you don't use that unit in a team, you've wasted your resources. Who do I think the best waifus in the game? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Fetching gear RNG has been so bad for you. 6 days into farming for 5 pieces and 3 hammers. That is pretty good. Right? If you wanted to... is it worth to get this the new character? You don't have to. Is she good? Yes. Will you regret summoning for her? No. What teams do you recommend for 14.4? Bring some type of like sleep, so Pavana from the guild shop. Bring Daikalo for the morph, or bring Lorelei for the sleep. You need some shutdown, or even stunts from the Bella ult, I guess. You just need to shut down the Joanne ult before she takes you apart. That's really all you need to focus on. Make sure that you interrupt Joanne as often as possible, or that you just buy yourself time for your Timeless Aeona to just do as much as possible. Hey Jason, shout out to Hong Kong. Appreciate you tuning in, man. Do we know when Tia Aeona gets added to the pool? Unfortunately not, but I will let you know the moment we know anything more, right? The moment we know when it's going to happen, I'll let you know. No, Nick, you haven't looked at it. No, you haven't been lowballed. Let me show you something interesting. You see this? There's non-faction pieces in this chest. Alright? There is non-faction pieces in this chest. So, it is not 85% chance for both. Hey Merlin! Woo! Is 65k blood enough to complete chapter 15? It's possible. Is it going to take you multiple hours, multiple attempts, and a lot of big brain strategies? Yes. Is it possible? Yes. Will Quinn make your way through chapter 15 easier? Yes. When's the next Night of the Hunt? 25th. 3 days actually. The next Night of the Hunt already starts in 3 days. Kinda crazy, huh? Let me see, where is it? Dawn's Embrace preview. Story. Shop. Challenge attempts. Daily study. Cartographers. Infinite Abyss. Night of the Hunt. 25th. Are we done with the new event story? I haven't yet found the time, but I also don't want to skip it. But I also missed some attempts yesterday. We already had 2 Night of the Hunts, please not another one so soon? What do you mean? Where do you see the lowest BP mission completion list? Let me show you. So you go into a stage.
Past or future?
You head over to this side symbol. Then right here you head to the papers. And then you sort by low to high. And there you go. Wow, 136,000. Criminal. And look who they're featuring. Double tank. Bella Quinn, Amy Quinn. Double tank is here, huh? Double tank is here and it's here to stay. They need to add some more mausoleum stages for some challenges. Yes, absolutely. They can start to add some more rewards to the mausoleum. Absolutely. Double tank meta. I'm not quite sure if I wanted to call it a meta, but it's certainly something.
Intertwine, great riches abound.
I still remember how to use power. Remember to protect me, little Bella.
Random question, but should I use my selector for Ayagara, Seth or T. Amy? Ooh. It's either Seth or T. Amy. The best would be if you wait until you pull the other, right?
Where violence and conflict intertwine, great
I still remember how to use power.
Oh wow, is that a maxed out Quinn?
where violence and conflict intertwine.
Was it a maxed out Quinn?
Care to give it a try?
Also, fucking bitch, what is he doing on 1400 points? Might as well hand him a loss, you know? Would I say Quinn is better than T. Amy? Yes. And the reason for that is because Quinn's ultimate is so useful, right? Like, the fact that like Quinn can heal herself incredibly well with her ult. Mess! Let me guess, Bella ult? Why is it always a Bella ult? Why is it always a Bella ult that the computer decides on going with? What mass ult does exactly? A bunch of damage. It just does a bunch of damage to Timeless Aeona or to Fleeting Bella. But no, it's just a cheap low moon. Or a cheap half moon, I guess, on top of that. It's a cheap half moon with a decent enough impact. Alright, let's see if we can beat the guy. Probably not, but we're gonna still try and see what happens. So what you're gonna notice here is, yeah, he's certainly running a fun team. But he also Quinn ults first, which is a bit of a mistake, and that is because as great as Quinn is, I don't think she can completely tank out a timeless Iona ult. I mean, apparently she can. Apparently she can. So looks like we're gonna lose. That is a chunky Quinn. Let's see, how much damage did that Quinn tank? 2.7 million, while healing herself for 2.2. That is a lot of healing. Anyone tried Nicole as a cheap middle moon? I don't know. But we definitely got cooked. Even though our timeless did way more damage, we still got handed the defeat. Hey, we can hunt him. It's always fun to hunt him. Yeah, I mean, Quinn is the best single target healer because she heals herself by that much. I mean, every single ultimate heals Quinn by 100% of max HP on top of everything else. You just come, bro. So how's Quinn? Can't you replace T. Amy? Yeah, definitely. You really need the Baphomet SSR? Yes. I really hope we can get a badass dude with a giant sword for the next patch. How about that? Or give me someone with a giant axe. Just give me someone with an overproportionate weapon. You know? Give me a big guy, make him buff, and give him a weapon that's too big to wield for him, right? Like, if female characters can run around like this, then someone can run around with a sword like this. You know? So, come on devs, show us what you can cook up. Hey, you like, hey, Shady Bye, appreciate that. You are free to play and you got a Tia Yon on the last day. Fantastic. Same thing I did. I got her, on my free to play, I got her the day before her banner ended. And for you, you might save and skip. Absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. Like, Quinn is a fantastic character, but I wouldn't say she's so fantastic that you have to go for her. SSR Garlic Knight with Garlic Bread Eggs. Now we're cooking. Now we're coming up with the smart ideas. Now we're coming up with the smart ideas. Come on, can we please kill? Thank you very much. Have I played more immense? You know, I actually thought about it. I really did. Because from the gameplay I saw, it looked super fun. But I feel like I don't have enough time to properly do so.
Where violence and conflict intertwine, great riches abound.
Ooh, what Lisa doing?
Give it a try.
Maxed out Quinn, huh? God damn it. Let's see if we can beat maxed out Quinn. Yeah? SAB shares a lot with Bloodborne. You mean anything besides the aesthetic? Quinn ults first here. Ooh, you might... Maybe we should do that too, but I feel like my Quinn cannot survive a timeless Iona ult. Mass goated! Look at this! Enemy timeless Iona used the ult backwards. Mass goated, trust me, but no, unfortunately we probably will still. Will we lose? Maybe not. Mass goated! Now, why did Iona recover? Like or why did Iona retarget? I don't know. It happened 2 or 3 times already, but I don't know why. I just play this game for around 10 days and I see your content for everything. Thanks to you, I can easily pass stories and events. Hey, Green Cat, appreciate that. Thank you so much. So, why did she turn around? I have no idea. Let's find out. Alright, let's transform, fit the screen. Why did she turn around? So here so far, because it's the closest unit, right? As in, she kills a puppet, and then she attacks the unit that is closest, which is just gonna be Mass. Yeah, and then kills one of our puppets, and then Mass is the closest unit, which makes a retarget to Mass. Yep, WG squared. See, I have 4 arms. Very important. I think I should change the altar for choosing Mass dupes. I don't know. I feel like I'm just using her for fun.
In conflict intertwine, great riches abound.
But yeah, my defense is kind of ass though. My defense is very arrogant. It doesn't really work. Okay, so what about my Mass? Wait, why did I give her level 5 headpiece? I'm crazy. Ooh, is Mass good enough to upgrade her ult higher? It's a lot of damage, could be fun. You know? No, I don't want to do it. Oh, and look at this, we're running my Mass in a Fruit of Immortality. For those of you curious.
I still remember how to use
Mass bomb level 10 ult, super expensive. I can't afford that yet.
Whose life shall I claim this time?
I still remember how to use power.
Remember to protect me, little Bella!
Please, be gentle with those flowers. Where violence and conflict intertwine, great riches abound. Care to give it a try?
Alright, so we did our attacks. Does grid formation matter a lot? Yes. Especially if you want to defend against certain comps and such. Like, that is the only thing you can influence. Right, like look at it for example like this. Right here, depending on how we play different units, you see how we are going to be having different targets. Like if Fleeting Bella is at the if Bella's at the bottom, Iona shoots her. While if we have a tank right here, we have Lorelei focusing here. Like you can see these lines, right? These red targeting lines. WG or chat, do you have any tips for surviving time stages on a negative 20% deficit? Fleeting Bella. Like, make sure for the last part of the fight that you just hide your Fleeting Bella in one of your units, probably Timeless Iona, and then when Fleeting Bella leaves your Timeless Iona, she will be untouchable for 6 seconds, right? So make use. You can lose up to 10% of the necessary time just by having a Fleeting Bella be like in a unit at the right amount of time or at the right point in time. because we're currently rank 2, we can challenge rank 3 for free. So, I just want to see the impact of a mass, you know? So what we're going to be doing here is...
Whose life shall I claim this time?
Yeah, we're going to be running a tank, and a tank, and a tank, and a healer.
As you wish.
I wonder what the AI is going to do here. Just for fun.
That's not a customer.
Nice. We somehow managed to kill a tank. What now? I have no idea.
And that's that.
Your Bella dies quite fast even though she's quite strong. Yeah, that's what happens in a deficit, right? You could try, like, if you wanted to cheese it a bit, you could try get yourself a Quinn. Yeah, you could try get yourself a Quinn and just use her ult. Or otherwise, your timeless just has to be enough, right? Otherwise, your timeless, she just has to be, right? She has to be enough. Okay, do I build my defenses? I don't feel like doing so, but I should. Do I build my PvP defenses?
Come too close. I don't want you to get hurt.
I guess I kinda have to. So, sure, let's build some Crucible defenses. That's fine. I don't have a better helmet than that? I should.
Kid, come dance to my newly composed tune.
Okay, I do believe we have everything assembled. So, let's get to it.
As you wish.
Has anyone found any uses for Vestas like Otavia, Piera, or Joanne? I think Otavia can be quite good in PvP because of this talent right here. When she falls below 50%, she becomes untargetable for 4 seconds, so Timeless Iona won't be able to kill her. And she also gains 60% lifesteal, which means she can heal herself up for the next 4 seconds. And then with the extra lifesteal, yeah, Otavia really isn't that bad when it comes to like a PvP side of things. But okay, how do I want to do these teams? Like, clearly in Crucible, everyone is gonna skip my Timeless Iona team anyway, right? Like, there's no point in anyone finding or fighting my Timeless Iona team.
Every me stands with you
Which
now.
means we're just gonna have to do like a pretender team, right? Like, there's no way anybody in their right mind is going to fight my Timeless Iona team. So...
Joining formation.
let's see, Half Moon.
Whose life shall I claim this time?
Alright, and then lastly, who else are we gonna put in?
Past or future, every me stands with you now.
I guess Cyrene.
You vassal candidate. Whatever.
And this team right here.
The hour of execution has come.
I still remember how to use power.
Remember to protect me, little Bella.
Please, be gentle with those flowers.
All raw materials for my merchandise.
Please, be gentle with those flowers.
And then for team 3.
Help, little one.
A wise strategy. We shall release them from their torment.
As you wish. I refuse all sacrifice.
If VH is in the middle row, does he still get the passive crit buff? Yes, as long as you don't put anyone in front of Van Helsing. Van Helsing can be in any row you like.
All raw materials for my merchandise.
Allow me to lend you a hand.
Target locked.
Fuck. What are these old orders? What are these old orders, people? What is going on? Why are we Ampusa ulting? Hey Andy, welcome, welcome. Yeah, I'm not winning like this. Or am I? No, almost. Almost. See, this is the problem with Timeless Iona. She heals her shield more than we can deal damage. Alright, let's see. What other teams do we have to face now? Okay.
Need help, little one? Need help, little one? Moonlight Revelation. Ignorance 2 is a form of listen to faith solo performance.
Any help for the 16-6 Daikalo fight? Just pray and survive.
Those who don't know subservience shall be punished.
Alright, let's see.
We shall release them.
So Noah,
Whose
Mass,
shall I claim this time?
Quinn,
Please, be gentle with those flowers.
T. Amy,
Fire beckons.
Seth.
I refuse all sacrifice.
Let's check it out. Someone at S asked really low VP and then their timeless was probably maxed out. Yes, after someone posted on the official Discord how he was able to gain 400 points in 2 hours by using troll defenses, everybody else decided to do as well. Jay here again, a lot of people might have asked this already. Do you think it's a big loss to wait till Quinn gets added to the standard pool? Not really. Like, you can push story without her. You can beat every current piece of content without her. You might be able to push a couple stages further, but she is not limited, right? She's not limited. She's not gonna go anywhere. Yep, Mass just one-bombed the Van Helsing. So, yeah, I don't think it's too much of a loss, right? If you're comfortable with waiting, just wait it out. And also, we still have to see what Agnes can do, right? You hope you get the Nightingale artifact by next Christmas? Oh, you'll be fine. It will be faster than you can think. Like, I think, aren't we getting somewhere close? I mean, okay, we're not that close on our free-to-play, but we're technically getting there. Technically. Ooh, what's this? 8 summons. Not bad. Message board. Meh. Alright, let's get some gear on the free-to-play and then see how we feel. Alright. But yeah, I still can't believe that we actually got a useful piece. Like, I don't... It was getting to the point where I was like, am I ever gonna get a 3 roll on the hammers for our Tia Yona headpiece? I think it's been like 12, 13, 14, 15 hammers. But you'll get there eventually, as with everything in this game. It will happen. You just have to be patient, apparently. You just have to be patient. Am I too out of line to expect Agnes to have some synergies with Quinn? No, I don't think so. It could happen. Like, we had Fleeting Bella and Lorelei synergies, but we also didn't have any synergies between Lamia and Daikalo. But Lamia and Daikalo didn't share an event in the same way that Fleeting Bella and Lorelei did, so who knows? We should have answers by tomorrow or in 2 days at the latest. At the latest.
Facing the powerful and
But yeah. You know, it is unbelievable how much of a relief it is to just beat 15-8 on your free-to-play or like on your account overall. Because I don't need to push, right? As crazy as it sounds, I don't have to play story. I don't have to level up artifacts. I can just do whatever I want because we now get the best gear. And like, levels only truly make a difference for getting further in the story, but there's at least no incentive to do so at the moment. Besides obviously getting more idle resources, right? I don't know if that's gonna work. Like, you have to have a Timeless Iona, and you probably have to have a Fleeting Bella. beating 15-8 before 20 days free to play is, it's, I would say, almost delusional. 15-4 free to play, my tier, Yona and FP Bella can't carry you. They will. They will. Like, you just need a unit level of around 150, 155, and then you'll be able to get there, right? Alright, daily drop 1.
Countless victories guide us to the next battle.
Nothing. 2.
Countless victories guide us to the next
Nothing. 3.
Single defeat.
Bloodborne heavy armor headpiece. Interesting. Bloodborne heavy armor.
I've been waiting for you. Come, let us begin.
Okay, it's my first. But we don't have a Quinn. And we also don't have the resources. Well, a 70 with 150. Yeah, I mean, it depends on who you can use in battle, right? I should really make a chapter 15 guide, shouldn't I?
Were the previous items not to your liking?
Like, I should probably take the stream that I had, where we made our way to 15.8, and just turn that into like a guide for chapter 15.
Please come again.
Because there's some interesting insights in there that help you push stages before you're meant to do so, you know? A 67, yeah, you're on the edge. You can do it, right? You can do it, but it's not guaranteed by any means, that's for sure. Although Quinn might disrupt it a bit. Oh, absolutely. I feel like you're probably going to be able to make more strides now with the Quinn than we were able to. But it doesn't change the fact, right? Doesn't change the fact.
A sacrifice bound to the seal. And Noah Nebonite, who has walked with me.
15 Bella going to acapella instead of Tia Yona is passing me off in a hate manual. I am too slow, lol. 1 time speed. Just play on 1 time speed. How about that? But if you don't want your units to go into acapella, make sure Timeless Aeona is the closest unit to Fleeting Bella. It goes by distance. So just put acapella off to the side of the map, like as far away as possible, maybe a row further, whatever you need to do to get the job done, right? Whatever you need to do to get the job done. No.
A fulfilling day indeed.
Temple? No. We are on my free to play. We're not doing a temple. Is it worth to upgrade normal tier 90 for Tia Iona instead of waiting for the gear for her to echo? Yes. Wanna know why? Because you can still take it off of Timeless and put it on a secondary DPS instead. Right? Like you can just put it on a Lamia. You could even just put them on Fleeting Bella. Like if you don't yet have pieces, because those take forever, at least that's what I did on my free to play too. At least upgrade the headpiece and the ring to level 5, right? It's gonna cost you like 2.5 million Soli, but Timeless Aeona is by far your strongest unit. So at least upgrade the headpiece and the ring to level 5 while you wait until you get perfect pieces. Yeah. Alright, let's do a temple. Let's do 1 temple. on Quinn, see if we can get a copy. If we don't, it is totally fine. And yeah, we then see each other tomorrow. I am incredibly surprised. I am incredibly surprised still by the roll on Timeless. Man, this has me happy as hell. It's unbelievable. Very happy with it. Very happy with it. So, let's do a temple. See if we can get something. And yeah, then carry on. I'll see if I can come up with a video idea for today. Have they announced when the other 2 vessels will be added to the Ancestral Vault? No, they have not yet done so. You started the game in the middle of the Tia Iona banner. Do we know when Fleeting Bella might return? No, we don't. But I would expect around maybe like a Christmas or a Halloween rerun, potentially. Alright, let's go! Bang! Bang! Oh! Bang! Come on! Our 90th summon, or I guess 92nd, we pulled a Quinn and an Agaris so far. Let's see. Make it female. Don't destroy my hopes. Oh wait, we're guaranteed. We are guaranteed either Quinn or an Ancestor. What do you think? Quinn or Ancestor? Because our last unit we pulled was Agaris. I forgot how these banners work. I was so used to Timeless Iona just doing whenever she wants to. But yeah, this is either Quinn. This is either gonna be a Quinn or an Ancestor. Let's see what happens. Hey, sweet! Is there any space in your clan? I try to find a good clan because I'm active every day, but for some reason random clans keep kicking you out. You can fill out the form in the description, the clan application form. Why not both? Let's see if we can make both happen. Yes, we win those. We win those as Keisha, or I think something like that would say. Let's see. Come on, second one.
I will provide support from the back.
Let's get greedy. Okay, we take it. That is an additional Quinn. Very nice, but as I said before, not necessary. Like, look at the difference. 259, 9514, 55 and 617. Going to 265 and then some extra defenses here. Yeah, don't need it. But at least now our affinity can also go higher. How do you know in summons what do you get? You can look at the bust size or what I like to do is look at the calf size, you know? If you pull someone out of the blood pond and they have a small calf, it's a female, and if they have like a big chunky one, it's a male. But no, most of the time it will be female regardless, just because of the ratio between the characters. All right. You look at the chest? Yeah, I know you're a weird one. You're a weird one, man. The neck? Yeah, the neck. Yeah, the mouth. Alright. Alright, people. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's been a pleasure bringing this to you as always. And yeah, we see each other fresh tomorrow, being, I think, only 2 days away from Night of the Hunt. Tomorrow we are 1 week away from Clan Hunt and everything else like that. Look, you look at the personality. Ah, now it goes inside of my head. Now it makes sense. Yo, thank you all so much for joining, and we see each other tomorrow again as usual.